The Supreme Court came out with a decision today that was widely awaited. It ruled that states can require internet tax collection. We're joined now by Bloomberg's Greg Stohr, who's outside the Supreme Court. It was a 5-4 decision, Greg, not entirely unexpected given the makeup of the Supreme Court these days.
Yeah, and it was unexpected because of the argument. I think when the court agreed to hear this case, there was a broad expectation that it was ready to take this step, that it was going to say that this old physical presence rule is outdated and should be overturned. But the argument really made it seem like the court was hesitant to take that step and wanted to leave it to Congress. Instead, by a narrow majority, 5-4, they said we're throwing out the physical presence rule. Now states have broad authority to require internet sellers to collect sales taxes.
Is there anything that Amazon and its cohorts can do?
They can go to Congress. So there are going to be some other issues about whether a state, for example, can tax somebody who only makes a handful of sales in the state. South Dakota has a minimum of $100,000 to qualify for its rule requiring tax collection. There's also an issue about retroactive taxation. It's not clear from this decision whether states are going to be allowed to do that. The court left that for another day. But those are questions that everybody can go to, that retailers and others can go to Congress to try to get them to address.
Of course, some of the non-online specialists are rising or rallying on this. It's a one-time kind of an adjustment, Greg, and after that, I guess business goes on as usual. I'm sure Amazon will try to do something about this, but for now, it looks like pretty much immediately everybody in every state will have to start paying more for their online goods. Am I reading this correctly?
Yeah, and Amazon's in a unique place. So Amazon actually does collect sales taxes everywhere it sells directly, but it also has its Amazon Marketplace, where third-party sellers are the ones who are responsible for collecting the taxes. Not all of them do collect the taxes, so it will be a change for them. For some other retailers like Wayfair and Overstock, who are involved directly in this case, it means they're going to have to probably pretty quickly start collecting taxes in states where they don't currently collect taxes.